Hey everyone, my name is Liquid Wi-Fi. I am here with a Simpsons hit run tutorial for all story missions. First off, I'd like to suggest the idea behind save making. So right here I have a save for every level, and my level 4 mission 2 right at the top there is for 100%, so I can practice any level, any mission, anytime. But generally the practice is for RTA. That's what I'd recommend anyways. So let's get right into it.
I'm endorsing a new cola, kids, and this one isn't poisonous to anybody.
That we know of.
New and improved Buzz Cola is made from only the finest sugars and waters. Plus, it has a special ingredient, too hot for the FDA. It'll give you the get up and go you need to do all the pathetic stuff you have to do. Try new improved Buzz Cola.
Cola. Must get Buzz Cola.
So level 1 tutorial mission is the Cola Caper. It's very straightforward. All you have to do is go to the Quickie Mart, talk to Upper, get the ice cream.
I love to sit.
Woohoo!
This is parked right outside the Quickie Mart. Grab this vending machine right here and head on in and talk to Apu.
Hey, Apu.
Congratulations.
Grab the ice
Mission
cream.
complete. Go back home.
So pretty much for every single mission in the game, barring a few, it is faster than mission warp to them rather than drive to them.
Sweet.
So I will point out the ones where you drive to normally, so don't worry about that, but most of the time you just mission warp.
Easy as pie.
Level 1 mission 2 is SMRT.
So long, suckers.
There's a bit of a coin right here. You want to grab this vending machine and reset your car. You can bind the reset key to any button on your controller or keyboard if you're using keyboard. I have it set to select personally, so it's easy access because we reset our car a lot. We'll grab this box in the parking lot, and this box behind the Krusty Burger, and then drive behind the school. Behind the school there are 2 wasps and 3 boxes. If you miss this wasp with your car, just ignore it and run to the vent, and then get the rest of the items at the back here. So after every mission in the game, you can skip the animation of Homer like cheering, or Bart dancing, or Lisa doing a spin by kicking or jumping. That's used a lot in this run, so make sure you do that pretty much after any mission that you can.
Oh my god.
Now park next to Flanders and do Petty Theft Homer. The only boxes and vending machines collecting this mission is after we talk to Barney. There is a box and a vending machine right near the gasoline station we just grabbed with our car.
Flanders cooler. I gave it to Barney. Eat my dust! You mean I gotta get more?
And now just complete the rest of the mission normally.
Almost done. Now I need Flanders' stupid picture of his stupid family.
Something I forgot to point out earlier is I'm jumping onto my car to walk into the car. This is usually faster than getting your car normally, just because getting your car normally is a full animation, whereas jumping on top and warping in just puts you straight into it.
Let's do this thing.
The only instances where this isn't actually worth it is for missions like Bart and Frink, where you have to wait for the black van anyway, so you just get in the car normally. So right here, you want to park far away from Flanders so the car doesn't despawn. If you're too close to Flanders or any NPC where you talk to him after the mission, the car will despawn until the mission complete text has gone away.
Alright!
Now this is one of the times where mission warping isn't worth it. Just drive straight to Marge, talk to her, and then go to Lenny.
Watch out! Help! This isn't funny.
I blame society. Vengeance will
So coming up
be
is a trick
mine.
called Lenny Push.
Way to ignore
We want to
the
drive until
limit.
Lenny full speed, and after you hit him, you want to slow down. You want to push him as close to Barney as possible. Talk to him, and then talk to Barney and buy the Plow King.
Barney, can I?
Now we're not actually going to use the Plow King for Smithers. We're going to be using either the station wagon or the pickup truck. If you can, grab the pickup truck because it's a bit faster, but it's not that big of a deal. And now just drive to Smithers.
Ouch! My bikini zone's chafing. Nothing lasts forever. Possessions are fleeting. Jump! Where am I gonna put
So Smithers is probably the hardest part of Formula 1, so don't get discouraged if it takes you a while to get it. What you want to do is you want to go to the left of him,
Homer,
and then as you get close to him, turn to the right and ram into him.
Homer.
So then you turn around, and you want to push him into the corner where that red house is, and just hit him against the wall. And once he's in there, just keep hitting him from behind until he blows up and
Yeah, I
dies.
almost spilled my sundae.
That is no way to behave.
Ooh, the vibrations tickling my feet.
Ugh, my convertible! I
Now
just
mission
want
warp to Blind Big Brother.
How can I? It's crashing time. If you're so smart.
Now Blind Big Brother is the fastest to complete normally. Just double click the boxes,
Stupid like a
ground
fox.
pound this one, and essentially just complete it the way the developers intended.
Marge will clean this mess
Nothing
up
special
later.
about this mission.
If you're so smart, how come I broke you? Not like anyone likes these things. Stupid like a fox.
Now if you're new to the game, you want to make sure your coin route's fine. You can get that vending machine. It's a little bit slower, but it gives you a few extra coins. Just end the mission and warp back to Flowers by Irene and watch the sexy footage cutscene. So, there's a common thing in many driving games called rubber banding. It's essentially if you're far away from a car, it'll slow down so you can catch up, and if you are close to a car, it'll go faster. In this game, it's a little bit different. If you're really far ahead of a car, in this game, it'll actually slow down, at least in level 1 and level 2. It'll actually slow down a decent amount, so you have to make sure you watch that. But generally, just try and keep a decent distance from the car. Not too close, not too far.
Marge, that black van is spying on us.
Oh, homie, you're so sexy when you're paranoid.
Sweet.
You want to mission warp out of the house because it's
Let's
faster
do this
than
thing.
walking out normally.
It was like that when I got here.
So right here you want to drive through the graveyard, get the Krusty Glass, and get the vending machine and the 2 boxes behind the Krusty Burger.
Watch it.
And then after this bridge behind Clear's house straight ahead, there's a box that you want to get. Just drive around the back and hit that. And then during the caravan park, there is a wasp you can get with your car. Just try and hit with the corners. Sometimes it'll work, sometimes it won't. If it doesn't, it's not that big of a deal. Now you want to try and make sure you're not facing the car
Rotten karmic retribution.
if you can, or move the camera behind you so then the car doesn't get stuck there. If he does, just try and push him in. It's somewhat RNG. Now right here there's a vending machine that you want to grab. And then you want to just take the jump over. Now right here, you can get out of the car and get these 2 wasps and still not fail the mission. Completely fine. The first wasp is usually fine, sometimes it'll fly down to the bottom, but occasionally this wasp will be a bit of a troll and just chill up there. But as long as you're down the end of the stairs by the time the meter runs out, you'll be fine. And now we just mission warp to Brainstorm. Now Bonestorm is a very strange mission because most hit and collect missions you would trap the car and then just consistently hit it from the back. Bonestorm is different because we have to go this way anyways, and the truck goes slow enough to a point where we can get every item and still take the fastest route. So we're going to collect the 10 and then just drive straight there. Don't need to trap him anywhere or anything. If you manage to collect the 10th item before the shortcut, then take the shortcut, but if you have to turn around at all, it's not worth taking, you just drive the road back.
You almost nicked me.
Take that!
Hey, watch it.
So before we go back to the Simpsons house, we want to get the 2 boxes and the wasp behind the neighbor's house. The wasp sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. If you don't get it, then don't worry about it, just warp anyways.
Now where do I go?
And then after this mission, you want to jump and get the family sedan. The reason we want the family sedan is if we mission warp without it, then we're going to have the Plow King for the next trick, and we don't want that.
Hey, Homer.
So right there I did an animation skip. After Bonestorm you can pause and unpause to skip the animation. And right here, you want to reverse your car directly or close to the center of the door, reset it, and then hold reverse and just turn to the right or the left and turn around and drive straight through. And now we drive to Mr. Burns. If you didn't get the wasp before, then just do the jump and try and get it with the car. If you don't, then it's not that big of a deal. And finish off level 1.
See, Montgomery? Oh, that was too easy.
And that is the level 1 all story missions tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will be doing level 2 very soon. I'll see you guys then.